Member for Wabag Dr Lino Tom has again made a strong call to law enforcers to implement the law in our country and address the challenges of gender equality and gender-based violence. His call to action reflects a growing recognition of the prevalence of such issues in the country and the role that effective law enforcement plays in addressing them. Dr. Lino highlighted the importance of a coordinated effort among law enforcement, policymakers, and communities to create a safer environment for women and marginalized groups.
Now, listening to you all preach about your concerns about the female population, and yet you don't have the courage and strength to do your work, to ask the police to do one single arrest. Women will be protected when the rule of law starts to, established in this country and enforced. When there is no rule of law, women will still be abused.
Dr. Lino also raised concerns that too often perpetrators of crimes committed concerning gender-based violence are not arrested and roam around freely.
And I wrote a submission on that, so I did extensive research into women empowerment. I realized the only way you can protect women is when you economically empower them, number one. And number two, when the justice system works. When police are doing arrests, there'll be deterrence. So I'm asking the government, which we are all part of, enough of talking, let's go down to the streets and let's start arresting people who are committing these crimes. Your flowery statements on the floor of this parliament won't solve a single, law and order problem.
Meanwhile, Provincial Member for Northern Gary Jufa also supported the call from Dr. Lino. He called for greater assistance of police officers to enforce the law in the country.
We have to put some serious penalties and enforce these penalties. Enforce these penalties. Crimes such as rape should be life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. No parole. No bail.
Jufa called for enforcing tougher laws to address the issue and also have a dedicated police force in all provinces. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.